I hope we're live. Can someone check?
I'm checking.
All right. Just
Wouldn't know where to check.
it on Twitch for me. All right.
Yep. Says you're still hosting.
I'm still hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Are you checking my my newest Twitch or my oldest Twitch?
I'm not. I apparently am on. I think you're old because one's colored, one's not. There we go. Now it's live.
Okay.
Okay, you have a new Twitch.
Yes.
I'll grab that after.
All right. So I'm gonna write up a quick little thing for everyone to feel like they're back in character. But while I do that, go ahead and introduce yourself. I am joined playing D&D in the Wildmount campaign sessions and whatnot. I am joined by my colleagues. One of them named Id, the other named Tater. My other one,
I am Ed, your host today.
Id, not
Don't
yet.
mind the one who's talking. It is my spokesperson.
You're not gonna take over my channel, I swear to God. Lotan,
Hello,
my other friend.
Lotan.
Yes. A newcomer. Why don't you introduce yourself? What should we call you while you're here? No, not Lotan. The person next to Lotan. The newcomer.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Ashi.
Hello, Ashi. All right, we'll call you Ashi. And Liz, the bird that threw the goddamn jade dart.
I'm so loved, and I have pie.
And you have pie. I like pie.
I always. Pie is good.
To recap, from the story from last session, or recap altogether, and to actually help Ashi understand what's going on. Back in Neverwinter, there was a plague, an epidemic, a really bad one, that seemed to have made people sick. At least I thought that was the worst of it, but turns out every now and then, the person who dies from the sickness would rise from the grave, breathing of heavy fog. And will actually every now and then will cough up frost. They later find out that these zombies that will come out were actually called frost zombies, and be infected by the frozen sickness, a plague that generally only comes from the Wild Mounts itself. The Wild Mounts was thought to be, from Neverwinter's point of view, an uninhabitable, an unclaimable section of the world due to how dangerous it is. Purple worms, the frozen sickness plague, werewolves, monsters I've never seen before that can barely teleport, monsters that can be used as siege weapons against them. Every expedition from Neverwinter fails utterly in great disaster every time they go to the Wild Mounts. This time in the Neverwinter, however, the situation got worse, as it turns out Neverwinter was also set ablaze mysteriously. I'm looking at you, Ed. Mysteriously, for some strange reason, a fire broke out in the Noble district of Neverwinter. This fire hastened the group's efforts to gather resources needed for the 14-month trip. As they were about to leave Neverwinter after gathering the last bit of resources they need, the supplies, medicine, food, resources, maps, lore, understanding, and even getting a pretty decent deal on a nice ship called the Deus Volts, acquired by mysterious reasons. I'm looking at you, Tater.
I'm sorry, who, what, me? What I do?
I'm looking at you, Tater, and Cece, but Cece's not here. And to avoid watching people die, and for some strange reason, everyone that boarded on the Deus Volt ship was not sick for strange reasons. I'm looking at Cece for that, but she is not here. However, before they can all board on the ship safely, a weird explosion of chemicals and spiritual angry power happened at Angel's vacation home in Neverwinter, pretty much blowing the pretty much back part of her kitchen. I'm looking at you, Liz. And acquired a large number of jade. On the
It is a
trip,
good trade.
on the trip back, on the trip to the Wild Mounts, they acquired, meeting a very dangerous and conniving pirate lord, or so he calls, Killhole. Killhole didn't kill anyone, although he was planning to. And with a price and whatnot from the jade, a little bit of the jade, managed to negotiate free passage from both the dragon turtle that happened to be in his control thanks to the siren partner, and the large dire shark zombie that happens to be in control by his wizard necromancer partner. That was clearly an unwinnable battle, so they choose to parlay and, well, give trade. However, what the hell was that? Thank you for the follow. Keep people forgetting people can follow me. God mode. Thank you for the follow, God mode. Anywho, hi guys. God mode. Wait, say hellos. I'm doing an expedition before we expediting the details so that way Aussie can actually knows what's going on. When they arrived to Palmaflora, they decided to settle down there. Unfortunately, to the beachside village and great build they built there over, I don't know, a heavy winter of 8 weeks and almost dying. And the only reason why they didn't die is because they were lucky enough to actually keep all the resources, the medicine and whatnot. The worst that happened that a dwarf caught pneumonia and he just refused to stop smoking. So that's kind of his fault. However, right after the island starts having a bad earthquake and a large attack of the Sanguinian merfolk? Angry merfolk with spikes, teeth, and angry gnashers attack the villagers. And as the heroes fought back these evil merfolk, they find out slowly that the island was slowly sinking. Not a good deal. So, thanks to some help to the heroes, not only they managed to drive the evil merfolk back, but they managed to get the villagers away from the sinking island. Only then after to find out that one of the heroes got lucky and found a chest with a strange, dangerous orb inside of it. And was one of the prisoner merfolk suddenly talking with a very heavy British accent. For those who don't know, Sahagins are very telepathic and easily control thralls. The Plank King introduced himself moments after, and with cannons of both fury and anger. Luckily, the heroes decided to parley once more, but in their favor. When they boarded the Plank King's ship, he demanded to know where the chest was. Thanks to some chess play to one of the characters, not only he could not find, or threaten, or demand for the chest, the Plank King had to play nice, due to the fact that the heroes was actually 2 or 3 steps ahead of him. Lucky for them. Due to the fact that the Plank King could not violent his way through the situation, he gave in to his own parley. After making the heroes agree to help him capture a shark that would not agree to his demands, a dire shark, they went off, collected the shark with a big fight in their hands, came back to the Plank King in his own personal pirate island, and find out that the Plank King was actually called Brutus Epithariel III. Bartathian Epithariel III. They quickly called him Bart. He didn't appreciate it, but he couldn't argue at the time. They showed Bart, or the Plank King, that they can be trusted, that they won't die so easily. And so he revealed to them the context of the chest, of why the chest was so important to him. It was one of the eye sockets of the great deep dark one, who was a cursed fiend prince, I suppose, that was cursed to live his life under the ocean. Back then, Bartholomew agreed to work with this abyssal monster in trade of power. He explained that while using the greater power, he was part of the Red Moon Massacre. He somehow removed the socket after great sorrow laid on his soul, and buried the chest to avoid anyone else becoming the Abyssal's next chosen. The heroes, almost reluctantly, but agreed that he should have the eye socket to bury it somewhere else. So they have. And because of this, they have opened trade with the pirate kings themselves, or one of the pirate lords, on the area. After that, a few weeks have passed, and the area that they now own, or will have to work in, near a large 30-feet cliff and a dock with 3 ships. One ship called the Deus Volts, one ship called Wave Chaser, and the other ship, which is a schooner, a much smaller ship, called the Little Prick, waiting in the dock for use. And now I reveal a map on what everyone's doing. Due to the fact that you choose to not stay and build a town, I expedited it a little bit and made sure everyone is now in a well-built town and decided to have a town meeting. But before we do that, why does everyone, starting with Id, describe your character to the viewers?
No.
How about
Well,
I?
there goes that plan.
Well, Lotan, you want to describe your character?
Well, okay. I'm playing as Floyd Dravik, aka Thomas. He is a Feywild Kitsune, and I am a creation bard. On top of that, with his background, I am known as a spy for the church. Which church? We'll figure that one out later.
It's a hidden secret. For some strange reason, to explain that, the church finds himself in a bit of a bill from the dockmaster for one galleon ship called the Deus Volt, somehow acquired by someone else. The church never once agreed to buy a boat, so they're wondering how the hell did they got charged for a boat? May have something to do with that.
We'll find out.
Alright. Next character. Cece's not here, so I believe it's going to be Tater. Where is your character? And what is he doing? And what does he look like upon viewing him?
I'm apparently off in the forest because that's what I do as a druid.
Which is indeed what you do as a druid. But you also help plot the seeds and crop here. So I'll just put you over there. Yeah. There you are, up there.
Yeah.
And now, upon seeing you, what would you describe your character as?
Well, as I said, I'm a druid. I'm an Aarakocra, but an owl variant of that.
Alright.
And that's pretty much it, really.
Alright. Next character.
On to the next person.
Ashi, you never give me your token, have you?
Oh,
We can give you a temporary token if you wish, but, I'll look for
I
it.
can give it to you in a niffy.
But go ahead and describe your character as your character finally is willing to be active around us after getting off a 14-month trip and helping around the town with your small ways. And seeing that being activity with the other adventuring group seems to be very fruitful to your own endeavors.
Yeah. Bartholomew is standing 7 feet tall at his quite husky build with 360 pounds. He's a quite chunky boar, man. And having some kind of very short legs compared to the rest of his body. He is wearing his typical mage robe, sitting here at the sentinels at the cliff, having a look out at the sea, while having just a little lunch, or breakfast, whatever the fuck time it is, ended up having an appropriate snack.
So you're a good temporary token until your token's ready.
Taking in the whole scenery still, and
It's better than being here than surrounded by zombies and fire, you think?
pretty much.
Well, there you are. Alright, I got your token right over here. Next character to introduce themselves would be Liz. Now, where the hell is your raven?
Up in a tree.
Okay, I'll put your raven up in a tree.
It looks like he has a piece of parchment in his hand, and he's doing some drawing of some sort. Short stature Kenku, about 4 feet. Raven, midnight blue wings. Keeping to the self, but making odd, weird noises like creaking of a door, slamming of some noise of change dropping on a table, oddly to themselves. A ranger gear, cloak, bow on back, knife at side.
You're probably practicing your calligraphy skills and your memory skills. I can't find your token anywhere. Where the fuck is it?
Oh no. Do I have one to give you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave me one.
You
I
know, you
thought I
can add
did.
the tokens to the journal characters.
Yeah, well,
I thought you.
yeah, but this is odd. Anywho, we'll give me a token and I'll add it really quickly. But until then,
Okay.
we'll pretend your characters know. I believe I added everyone except for Id once more. You still want to be stubborn?
What's up?
Would you like to describe your character?
I'm a Caucasian male.
He's a white dude.
Oh my god, it.
What? I am the most Norwood looking person here. I'm a Caucasian male wearing priest garbs.
But you're also one of me.
But no one knows that.
Hey,
But these characters don't need to know that right now.
Exactly. So we're gonna move on until it comes out.
he's a white Asian. I was supposed to call him a white Asian male. Wow. He's a white Caucasian male that seems to carry a jade knife, and that's the best I can describe him. Other than the fact that he's a possibly a priest. He talks like one, anyways. Angel will ring the bell next to her workshop. She always seems to always have a workshop and whatnot, but it's a very barren workshop. There is a tavern now. There is a blacksmith now. There is pretty much a bar. Pretty much the basic bare necessities that a village needs to do in order to quill itself. There are no fences yet, but there will be a plan for one. But Angel does ring the bell next to her workshop and wait for you guys to gather.
I have a question.
Yes?
Do I also get a workshop?
Your workshop is my workshop. We're both getting a workshop.
Okay, so we work at it together. Gotcha.
The good news is that you do have a workshop, but it needs to be filled with stuff.
Yep. That sounds good. Sounds good to me.
All right. I guess.
Got the toe? Got the toe?
Say again.
Token, you got it?
Did you send me the token?
Yep, Discord.
Did you send me a message or a personal message?
Yep.
All right, 1 second, please. 1 second. I'm going to turn off Discord for a second because I don't want people reading my chat. Roll20 Discord. There it is. All right. Got it right here.
Should I have sent it to you somewhere else?
No. That is perfect. That is technically the best way to do it. 1 second. Just actually, this will confuse the viewers if I do it like this. So hang on. There we go. You can turn on the covers for a second. No, that's a chat box. There's the cover. All right. Now I'm going to do it like this. Right. Upload. What's the Discord? Show all files. Oh my god. This is gonna kill me.
Your music reminds me of Minecraft.
Oh, it is calm right now, or it's supposed to be a calm situation. There we go. Did anybody, I think, yeah, Liz just sent me a token as well. Oh! Oh, crap. Hold on. We'll have to delete a few things. I'm sorry, bro. There's technical difficulty, some scuff already happening right now. I'm having difficulty controlling Roll20. There it goes.
There's always some little huff.
Yeah, indeed there is. Seems like I've reached my limit, and I need to do something about that, so I'm going to do something about it. I wish this game told me ahead of time.
And all the NPCs are screaming, "No, don't delete us!"
Not yet, but I'm going to. I definitely got way too many maps for this. Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter. There's gotta be a map here I don't need. Yeah, there's a map I don't need. There's more of you guys. Monster tokens. I'm gonna keep it here. Please bear with the moment, as I said before.
There's stuff in the village.
Yes, there's people.
No, maps.
Alright, I get the delete selected. Yes. Alright, there we go. Now, choose show all folder. There you are. I'm going to do it all over again. There we go. I should see both your tokens up here. I see yours. Where's the pig?
That is a good question, my friend.
All right.
Where's Waldo?
I guess I'll try to upload the pig one more time.
while you're doing that, can I ask a question about the lumber?
Which is?
Have we used it, or are we...
We used the delivery of lumber that we got from the pirates already to build a town.
Okay, so we need more.
Yes, we do. But you decided to explore instead of build, so you're gonna have to let Angel take care of that now.
Yep.
Liz, what's your character name in D&D Roll20?
It should be Pyam.
Oh, there you go. Alright. Should be able to put everything back to normal now. Alright, putting everything back up, uploading everything. Come on, come on. There you are. There. Now where's the roll? D&D. There you go. Now everybody can see everything. Alright. You guys, what the fuck happened here?
What's with that stuff? That's what I meant.
I did that
There's stuff
yesterday.
in the middle of the town.
The hell? Why did it upload all this?
It's so easy to do. If you click on one and you accidentally have them all highlighted, it will do that to you.
Alright, well that explains why I suddenly lagged the fuck out for a moment. Alright. Now, back to what we were trying to do. Angel waits for you all to gather, which is at least the ones that are willing to help, which is going to be you guys. Where's the priest? He's over there. Old Town's character should be coming out of the workshop, and you should be coming out of the woods. Don't know who that character is, but he'll come back. Alright. Angel, so...
Hi, RH.
What's going on?
Hello, Ruby. We're
Game.
having a noon session. Don't worry, there's going to be 2 sessions tonight. But right now, I'm in the middle of streaming.
Not even noon yet.
Huh?
Not even noon yet.
It is noon. It's noon for me right now.
It's like 8 o'clock for me.
Well, it's noon 35 for me.
I usually wake up at 9, but
Almost
I
1
saw
o'clock.
people on the
Do
server.
you want to, Joe? Do you want to join?
Sure, just get in.
All right, wake up, wakey. Eggs and bakey.
Wakey, wakey.
Eggs and bakey. Everyone said it at once.
Uh-huh.
I feel
That's
very
basic.
offended by you all eating bacon.
Why?
Num num.
Because he's a pig.
Oh, right.
What you mean? Most pigs are
No
cannibals.
side
I was about to.
stick, so
Yeah, you can't be offended. You would offer us bacon.
Hey, that's what I used to do.
I feel
That's why I got-
upset because I didn't get any.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. You can make your own bacon. Just get a ring of regeneration.
There you go.
Oh my God, that's right.
Oh,
It's
you're terrible.
It comes full circle.
it's
If you get a tiefling, you can cook it.
for the context, its character, one of his characters, one of his immortal boars, would actually get a ring of regeneration, cut off a slab of himself to cook it, and not care because he would technically regrow it back. Isn't that right?
I would
Actually,
feed
for
it.
cannibals,
Hey,
you could-
the undead lich wanted some bacon, and I was like, why not?
Where are we?
We're in Palma Flores, though. The village is on
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
the village is
I'm
on name
sorry.
for now, but we just got done building essentially the village bare minimum. There are no walls, but we do have other adventurers holding on to the entry and whatnot and keeping guard for us. We have some rangers out in the woods to make sure no one ambushes us in the distance. We're fine, and the Blue Marlin boys are still out in the ships, getting ready to actually feel like they're, getting ready to handle their day.
I'm gonna get some coffee real quick.
Everything is quiet. Too quiet.
It's a nice day. I'm enjoying the breeze.
Yes, indeed you are.
You know what we need, Angel?
Oh, you're talking to me in character?
Yes.
Angel goes, we need to know where the hell we are.
Well, yes. But, I had an idea that we could use a bee farm at some point.
Well, we have bees now.
Bees, you say?
I'm 5 steps ahead of you.
Angel,
Or
Angel,
both of you.
Angel.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Angel's literally waiting on a nearby oak tree with a chair. Don't you dare come out! Don't you dare come out!
Well, you know what I
A
mean. We need an
looming
actual
shadow
real
comes
bee
from the
farm.
sky. Grover T-posed on top of a stormtrooper bees comes in.
No. The DM is pushing Grover right back out.
You wouldn't believe what nice treats I could make with a bit of honey.
Oh, okay. Let's just try our best to stay in characters, folks. I know we like having fun, but let's try. Anywho, Angel says we do need honey in order to make some potions. For those who want to know how to make basic potions, all you need is some honey, some medicine, some water, and some good berries, and we actually can make a basic normal healing potion. Or some healing herbs too, but that works. But we technically have nothing. Now the good news is we still have food, but we're running low on medicine and other resources. We have no metal, no stone, no anything, and the only person we have trade routes right now is with the Plank King. And the Plank King's already set sails to Neverwinter.
So we might need to make our own mine.
And
Poking
we also need to make another trade route with the nearby, as sad as it is for me to say, nearby kingdoms. Even though I technically should be queen of this place, but fuck it. I guess I'll have to let that dream die.
Walk and
Are you suggesting you want to be the mayor again? I'm kidding.
I did that once. But anywho, go ahead and we'll take turns and for people to talk.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Liz first because she's started. I'm going from right to left. So Liz, what do you want to say to the group?
I'm gonna squawk and poke the druids and point at a potion bottle that I pull out of my bag.
What? Oh.
I'm gonna do like this summon up and magical movement in my hand to try to.
I think she's saying.
simulate.
I think she's trying to say that can you not do healing?
Is there a bush nearby?
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna go over to the bush, grab the druid, point at the bush, look at the druid, do the magical hand thing, then point at the berries on the bush.
Think he wants you to grow berries.
Unfortunately, that spell. I think she wants you to make good berries, but unfortunately, the good berries can only be grown with mistletoe.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to suggest. Is maybe we should look for some mistletoe, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, with a canker that can't talk, and that's you just have to deal with that. Well, at least we're on the right path. But even
there we go.
We're on the right path of what you're trying to say. We're saying in the character.
Yeah.
Oh, just to let you know, Druid, you can't just suddenly make a good berry out of nowhere. You need mistletoes in order to do it, and unfortunately, one mistletoe equals one good berry around here. So you need to be careful how you do it.
What happened? Out of character.
It's up to 10 berries, DM.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What?
That's the spell. It's up to 10 berries in hand.
Well, anywho. Is that the last
Can
thing?
we grow a bush?
Huh?
I was wondering, out of character, is he as a druid able to take a berry and grow a bush?
No, he cannot yet.
Okay.
I can do this. He would say, if this is a bush that actually does grow berries.
Yeah.
I can use my druid craft in order to cause it to bloom. And that's it.
Anywho.
Bird's gonna throw up their hands and go back to Angel.
Angel watches the bird. Angel watches the bird.
Shrugs.
All right.
Maybe
Ruby.
we should form a party.
Angel says.
Yeah.
Okay, play it next time.
Angel says, I agree with the pig dude here. He's been with us from the start, ish. But What I think what needs to do is that we need to explore. She looks at the druid and says,
For
"You
sure.
still have that old map, by the way?"
Map. He starts patting himself down. He's like, one moment.
The map we
And he
stole.
runs into his dwelling.
The map we stole from the museum. Angel will whisper.
He's fucking scouring around shit, trying to look for it before actually finding it.
She,
And running back out of the house.
Tossing things out of his backpack, one after the
Yeah.
other.
he just
No, he has a legit house here.
he's just dumping everything.
No, he's fucking looking for it, because otherwise this shit's important.
Kind of is.
And
Yeah.
he's
I was
fucking
about to say,
sitting down
if he's
somewhere.
dumping it, the kid who's behind picking up all the stuff he's dumping and putting it in her bag.
Excuse you?
Don't eat this, you're
Who let
throwing
you
it
in?
away!
Who let you in? Get out of here.
Shoo, shoo!
Phew.
Shoo, shoo.
Don't be letting your ass on fire. I have a flame sword. I will use it. And she comes back out. Hold on, where's your character? Angel.
I'm next to the workshop. You can just walk up and give it to me, or show me it. Anyways, I'm only asking if you
You're
have it.
not on map, period.
Huh?
You're not on map, period.
I'm right next to the workshop. I'm right next to Lotar's character.
I'm
Floyd,
fucking
or
blind.
Huh?
Someone help.
He's still blind, apparently.
Hold on. Let me refresh the page. Eh.
Refresh. Just do it when you get leg to it.
Yeah, no, I don't see Angel if she's right here.
Oh, well, don't worry
That's
about it.
Angel.
Just know I'm next to the workshop.
Fucking there. And I hand off the map.
Angel looks over the map and says, "This map is not only very incomplete, but it's also the most up-to-date map we got. So we're definitely gonna have to extend it by a lot. The good news is, due to the whole scenario we went through, there's a nearby mountain. You can explore the mountain if you wish, but we probably need to explore further than that. My recommendation, honestly,
Mountain climbing.
Quick question, how many maps did I manage to forgery there?
no maps. You didn't tell me you were forging maps.
Ah. Just trying to do that beforehand, I guess I missed it.
Nice try.
No, I want to
Cool.
forger the map, that's the thing.
Well, of course, we need more maps, to be honest. So you
Yes.
should let her do that.
So the bird's gonna go grab, like, point at the map and then point at some blank parchment and my quibble.
Needs some ink.
All right. What I'm going
I've-
to do... Oh, give me a second while I go over the map.
Okay.
Can this thing catch up? Yeah, you can actually see the map from my end. Perfect. View maps without names. Oh, God damn it. Alright. Angel will look at... what are you doing with Angel with the map?
I'm gonna point down at the blank parchment and my quill, and I'm gonna write down, I can copy maps for everyone so they can have one.
Oh,
And I'm gonna write that down on a parchment.
well,
That is a great idea.
that saves me from having to go and do it. Okay. Oh my god.
I take out my forgery kit and look around.
That's not. Well, anywho, shit. How do I explain where we are?
Yeah, that's the issue. Where do I do this?
Well, we're on a coastline, so pick one.
So technically, okay. So Angel explains that Before you guys go, you may want to gather some supplies. You have no food with you, and technically have little food as is. So you may have to hunt on the go. I recommend you head north. By the by.
North. By the by.
Ooh, hunting.
Angel.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Considering I used to live out in the woods anyways, might as well.
Angel
Use
explains.
this damn cigarette.
Angel explains that the nearby mountains are called Heartstar Peaks, and the woodlands where the hunters were hunting was called was already called by Neverwinter by something else. Give her a moment while she actually tries to remember. She explains that the hunters sometimes seem to have a sense of humor, and we actually call it Vid's World.
Vid's World?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, do you happen to have a hunting bow laying around?
You can ask one of the hunters to see if they're willing to sell one of their bows.
Okay.
The hunters, however, named Georgie, said he may have spotted something that may be of very big interest to us.
The ranger points up at my extra bow that I have, because I actually have 2 bows, because I got one at the museum.
Angel says, "Yeah, you're the ranger I was talking about, dear."
She nods. He nods, sorry. I can't talk.
It's okay.
Passes over the bow.
Anywho,
I would
Thank
have
you.
a question too, please.
say again.
You know, 2 things. Could you issue me some cooking equipment? If we hunt on the way, I am quite the cook, so I can do something nice for everybody.
Well, you can actually take my cooking utensils if you want.
Also, we should build some kind of salt evaporation ponds down at the beach, so we have a good supply of salt.
Angel says, already ahead of you, actually. She actually will walk around her workshop and actually walk down the cliff. And she will actually point out to the fact that she actually made a patch of dirt, a road, down to the cliff, and then point out to a cave with dwarves working nearby. If you can actually see her on the map.
Yeah, but the big guy would follow you actually,
Yeah, go ahead
barely
and
jiggling and all.
move your character. She says the mines will take at least 4 more days to be finished, but we're already working on a salt quarry.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
But due to the fact that we need more wood and whatnot, it will still take time.
Well, that's going to be a lot of money coming out of that.
At least
Yeah,
we'll have.
can.
Yeah, at least we'll be able to trade salt. That's about the only thing we can trade. Angel looks at the big guy and says, "I can give you rations of carrots, potatoes. What's the third thing we were growing?
Tomatoes.
Corn?
Tomatoes, and we just planted our wheat. So I can give you some wheat if you want. But
Very nice.
But as for meat and whatnot, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
find it. By the way, I'm actually willing to pay out of my own pocket if you actually bring back corn and other farming seeds and whatnot.
Yeah, you see the big guy smashing his big chunky hands together and rubbing them. That's gonna make some nice stews.
All right, Angel will actually go to her workshop and actually pull her backpack and actually give her using cooking utensils to you. Due to the fact that she's going to be in town and not leaving, she's going to trust you with her cooking equipment. And the good news is, because Angel is 8 feet tall, the equipment is actually for big people size, so you actually feel comfortable in your hands.
Just 1 feet smaller, I think that's okay. I'm also much wider.
I'm not going to argue with that, pal. Anywho,
I'm gonna ask the blacksmith to make me my own later.
yeah, well, he has no iron to work with, but we do have a blacksmith. His name is Earl.
If I can get some iron somehow, I'm sure he can reuse it.
Well, anywho,
Is-
like I said, before you guys leave, gather your supplies, gather your equipment, get the rations and whatnot, and talk to the ranger.
Out of character, is there a way that we could make rocket stove in this scenario.
Rockets?
It's called a rocket stove basically, and all it is bricks, and it makes an oven, so you can do baking.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
literally what. Yeah.
You just need a rock. You just need to find the rocks to do it.
We can just make an earthen oven first.
Yeah. That's the other name for it. Pardon me. I couldn't think of the other name honestly.
Anywho, as you guys continue on, Angel says to go ahead and gather your equipment, and remember, do not forget to talk to the ranger before you leave. He said he spotted something interesting, and he will do the adventuring group who's going to be exploring, which is going to be you guys. Raven, you're going to be in charge of calligraphy. If you can do that.
Okay.
Do you actually want me to draw the map for you, or do you actually want to try to draw the map for yourself?
Calligraphy is map making.
Yes. Calligraphy is not map making, it's writing, I'm sorry.
Does Angel have the map skill of, what is it called? You can actually map out everything.
Outside, it's in Kenku, they have advantage on,
Yeah, I know they have advantage on it, but map making, like actual map making.
Angel actually has the equipment to actually map make. When she was exploring by herself, it was quite valuable to her. But she'll
so it makes more sense for
she'll give it to you. She asked for it back, and please don't destroy it. It was very expensive. And yes, you're right. Calligraphy is a calligraphy kit is only for writing.
Cartography.
It was cartography kit is what we need.
Cartography. Thank you, Tay. That word.
I will grab the ration.
We learned that as a hard lesson, remember? That was one of my curses on our other shit.
Yeah.
Right. The big guy is going to grab his rations. Angel will actually hand you a bag of holding. Big guy.
Just wanted to ask for a backpack.
A bag of holding will hold 500 pounds. These are something she made, and I'm going to have to remove a moonstone and some leather from my backpack, but it will help you keep going. But remember, you only have weight of 500 pounds. She'll look over the group and say, "You guys need anything before you leave?" Or, say anything?
I'm going to write down a walking writing plank.
Yeah, that's what's the cartography kit.
Awesome. So that's included in there?
That's included in there.
Okay.
I wanted to ask how many rations that would be.
You'll be given literally only 20 rations altogether.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's something I gotta do.
That's okay for the start.
I'm going to write down on the parchment a list of seeds that Angel wishes us to gather. Is it just corn, or is there anything else she wants us to find and bring back?
Corn, wheat, rice.
Seeds of different kinds.
Bananas, if you can.
Is able.
Angel is willing to give up a lot of money for bananas.
Going to the pirates.
Oranges. Oranges.
So pretty much any kind of fruit or vegetable that we can grow in the fields then.
Angel will say, I'm a lover of rice, but vitamin C is actually very important.
Of course it is.
Well, we could then actually it would be good if we would have some cabbage. We could ferment it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like in my home, we have nice fermented cabbage.
Just to let you know,
call it sauerkraut.
Just to let you know, within some of your rations, the brewery actually did brew some honey mead for you. So if you need some of that,
I'm gonna write down in my piece of parchment. Can't you do that with kale because of the ranger? Question mark.
Angel's gonna see if she knows what kale is.
Cabbage.
Oh, Angel says that crazy health food that people go crazy for?
Sea cabbage, I write down.
Oh, so you mean kale?
Right.
All right. Well,
Yes, would that work?
Seaweed.
Question mark.
We'll
need
Seaweed.
product? Question mark.
Well, don't we need to, in order to collect sea cabbage and whatnot, we need to dive for it, right?
No, it usually comes up on. Is it dive or is it coming up on bay?
I'm literally unable to dive.
I don't know why I mistook that as die.
Oh, I'm sure I can help you.
I'm-
Diving
You
is the
died
easy
first.
part.
Like, what?
oh, by the way, id, just to let you know, the faces that you gathered have not rotted at all. They're still fresh as hell.
Oh my god.
Cool. They would be currently residing inside my mask, so I wouldn't expect them to rot.
I know.
They magically disappear and become part of my mask. Is what I'm playing on.
Yes, and that's I'm just. No one has questioned it. I'm just letting you know officially that id's faces that he's been collecting have not rotted away, just for any problems later. All right.
I'm going to write down question mark netting.
Now we'll get us some fish, but I'm not sure if we'll get us some kale. And even then, we have limited space. We can't cast the net over and over. And just remember, the Sahugans are still out there with reef sharks and whatnot. And actual
You pick
sharks.
it off.
I'm still telling you we need cabbage, not kale.
What
I'm
about
gonna-
beets?
Okay.
I don't know what. Angel, we'll see if she know what beets are. What the hell's a beets? What does music have to do with this?
Like a turnip.
I'm gonna write down a picture and draw out.
What is a bee?
A beet
I'm gonna
is
try
kind of
out
a
a
fat
bit of-
carrot.
Yes.
Turnip for what? No. Anywho,
Question is, if we collect carrots here in Dungeons and Dragons, are they going to be every color of the rainbow?
They're pretty much all colors of the rainbow. in real life
ironically,
already.
you read that, and I'm not going to tell you the answer until you find something. If you find something.
I want rainbow carrots. That sounds amazing.
Well,
God.
I got the rations, people.
Rainbow stew.
All right.
Sorry.
Maish.
Eat crayons, poop rainbows.
Imagine if we find chickens out there.
Please, if you manage to find one male chicken and one female chicken, bring them back. We need livestock.
Yes! We need them.
We
That's
need
right, we
livestock.
We have all kinds
gotta
of birds,
point it-
but no
I
chicken.
gotta point at.
I'm
the
gonna
bird.
literally leap out, bring back an axe beak. Is this good?
I think X Peak X will make. me too.
Anywho,
Question mark.
Hmm?
Traps? Question mark. Ranger waves hand
if you
for
find
animals.
if you find traps that are not ours or that are hunters and whatnot, that'd be great. That means we're near another society other than ourselves.
But I write down. But I can make a trap.
society.
And then I put a trap, and then I draw a bird inside the trap that looks kind of like a chicken, but a really bad drawn chicken, like a stick figure chicken.
Angel was thinking for a moment that she was drawing a self-portrait and realized she isn't.
If you need a trap, I can actually poof one into existence, but only in case of emergencies.
I'm a ranger. I can make that shit, man. Give me shit. That's why I took that class. We're forgery. Forgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
I'm a
Forgery.
creation bard. I can literally poof just about anything in existence.
Wait a minute. I got a question for the DM. This is really important.
Go on.
If poofing in existence and I have forgery and stuff, wouldn't I be able to forgery anything they poof in existence?
Here's the thing with the creation bard. The thing that I put down that I poof into existence only lasts for 2 hours.
Yeah, but as long as I can memorize it and everything, I get advantage because of the Kenku thing.
Technically, yes. If you're gonna memorize things, then yeah, but the thing that you make won't last.
Weird
no,
thing
it
that
will,
actually the
'cause I
birds
make
are the
it real.
copycats.
Yeah, I copycat everything. So anything you put in existence and I copy, I can make it actually make it. See?
Oh, sweet.
If the DM allows it.
Just gotta remember to holler at them about it.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, go on. That's kind
Well
of
then, everybody got everything.
Arrows.
Angel says once again, the ranger that was willing to talk to you before you guys leave, he should supply you with arrows. But unfortunately, due to the fact that we have no tools here yet, it's going to be stone and stick arrows. So don't expect the big stuff.
That's fine.
There is one thing.
What?
And he pulls off a feather off himself and hands it over to the pig man.
Again, please.
You'll need this.
He holds his
Either
hand.
that or the Venus flytraps fucking bite you on the ass on the way out.
I still
Grab-
didn't understand what
grab-
you said. You're very, very dull sounding.
Low.
I said that you'll need this, otherwise the Venus flytraps are going to bite you on the way out.
I'm gonna grab 4 feathers from the owl.
You remember the fact that the owl planted Venus flytraps from a bag that he had no idea where he got it from. But he has the capability of actually dealing a lot of damage. It seems to keep the Sohagans or the Sohugans away from a distance from the village. In fact, that's the only wall we have right now. But a real wall would be nice too.
Oh, you're giving me an owl feather.
Yes.
Yes. I'm giving you one of my feathers, because they work off of my magic.
And the Kenku is putting 4 owl feathers
Oh.
in her hair, in his hair. Yes.
Like a feather fall token.
Kinda.
Oh, okay. I myself know the feather fall spell.
No. It has this magical aura, so the Venus flytraps outside won't bite you.
Yes, he doesn't want you to get attacked by our own traps.
Now I got it. I
Yeah.
don't know how to put that in my inventory as what, but whatever.
Don't worry about it.
You put it at the very bottom of your inventory.
You put owl feather in.
That's actually good. For the identify spell, I need an owl feather, but I also need a fucking pearl.
Well, good thing we're next to a bay. Angel has fucking components coming out of her ass.
Points down
Yeah,
at the bay.
limited amount.
I'm sure I will find a pearl at some point. Don't you worry. Most
Well,
of the stuff I can do with my arcane focus.
Alrighty, should we get going then?
Should we stop off by the ranger to see if we
Yep,
can get?
let's go to the ranger.
His name is Simmons, by the way. Simmons Earl J.
Simmons, whatever.
Yeah,
Very sure this.
he turns out he's actually a very good tradesmith and whatnot. So he's thinking about changing his profession once we get a trade going.
Sounds good.
Anywho,
Point at my arrows.
Don't you all walk so fast. I have short legs.
all right. So you guys go to Simmons trade center, and as you go to the walk into the trade center, you're greeted by a sound by the door going beep boom. Hello, welcome to the Simmons Trade Mart. Everything you need and everything you want will soon be here. Till then, sorry.
Huh.
The bird copies it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
I immediately take her fucking beak and just go, stop.
I want to use a prestidigitation cantrip to make the same sound too.
I just get a spray bottle and just start spraying them.
It's full holy water.
So,
So
as
what do we-
The
what do we
Kenku
need
starts
to do
going
next?
back at him with an imaginary spray bottle.
Okay. As you guys continue walking down the store, you notice that the store feels very, very cold. More so than outside. If you understand what a supermarket Walmart felt like when you first enter it, but with empty shelves, that would be the feeling you would get right now. But since you don't understand, it's a very odd feeling. And the moment you walk up to the front desk, and you see a small bell.
Ring it.
I'm good at.
Bing, 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 bing.
Where is everybody? I'm confused.
You're heading to the Simmons store of everything.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go too.
All right, you're with them now. Once you walk into the store, and this is a little bit of theater of the mind, so I have no map for this, which there's no need for it.
Oh.
You walk, you wait for a moment, and another moment has passed.
I'm
And
gonna
next-
pop my.
Hello.
Suddenly, all the lights inside the building goes black.
It's getting dark, you say?
It just got dark for some strange reason, and
Okay.
suddenly,
Dancing lights.
hold on. Give it a moment. Well, you know what? You do casting lights. And then another voice from a voice speaker that you have no idea where it's coming from says, "Here he is, your one and only Grand Master of Merchants and Secrets. Oh, Grand Master Trade Simmons!" And a very
Sending the...
odd, familiar figure stands right in front of the dancing lights on top of the table and casting his own dancing lights, saying, "Thank you, thank you. I am so welcome to have you. So, how can I help you?" The lights turn back on.
That was kind of a bit dramatic, but hello.
I feel like he's spitting at us.
I get that
Yeah.
feeling too.
He is.
Thing.
I'm gonna offer him a little handkerchief.
"Oh, thank you, thank you." And he signs it and hands it back to you.
Somebody got butt
Sleight of
spat all
hand.
over?
I'm doing sleight of hand, DM.
I've heard that you people wish to talk to me before you head off to your Larragancing in secret. By the way, you can call me Timothy. Slowly turns his head to Id's character and smiles. And turns back to the rest of the group.
Did somebody get spat on, like, big time?
I
we all
look
got
over
Bro?
its character.
I hope I
do
didn't get spit on. If I did get spit on, we're about to roll some initiatives right now.
Oh no!
the-
Why?
The bird's making the flesh gesture.
So, did I get
Finger.
spit on?
So, before
Did-
I
Answer the question.
Kill him? That's literally the bird's like, kill him? Question mark. To Id's character.
Hold on. I need to know if I got spat on.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. Okay, no.
No,
Kill him?
okay,
Not yet.
not yet. Okay, I hold.
You're all probably smart enough to stand back.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Escalons. Anywho, he goes on, "Hello, you are the established characters that are going
You
to..."
know what? I'm gonna stab him anyway.
I'm gonna cock my bow. Yeah.
No!
The lights turn off and he's behind another desk far away. Anywho,
Wait a minute. He's moving around in the darkness.
I got my bow cocked.
Oh my god, guys!
Angel, is this regular darkness or this magical darkness?
magical darkness.
That's why.
It doesn't matter because I can see in both.
Yeah. Power to the dark side. Yeah,
As it
that's
goes
right.
dark, my head just snaps to him.
Yeah, we just both
Gentlemen, please, one moment.
I swear to God, I will cut your tongue out.
One moment, one moment, please. He reaches down, actually grabs a medicine cabinet, and taps, chugs something down with the medicine, and drinks some water, and says, "Anywho, oh, gives me dry mouth in hell. Anywho, where were we? Oh yes, as I was out and adventuring, doing my adventuring thing as a grand hunter as I was, I spotted some smoke in the distance." Around the, I believe...
Fireball?
Hold on. He's trying to remember the direction. I believe eastward, after you pass the mountains.
Okay.
Yes. But not before you go... remember, if you pass a frozen lake, you went too far.
Okay. Good to know. Passing a frozen lake, went too far.
Alright. So, He explains to what he saw in the distance, and he could have sworn once he actually, while he explained in the distance that not only he saw the chimney smoke, but he could have sworn he heard music, very loud music, or at least he assumed it was. But he couldn't get closer because it was getting too dark, so he ran back with the supplies he had. Bro, at the same time, I will admit, excuse me. At the same time, I will admit I did something strange out there as well.
Oh yeah?
Yes, one of the bushes near me moved. Though I couldn't prove it, but I swear to Aladana, it moved.
It moved.
Yes.
Like how moved? Did it like just kind of slid, or did it like wobble?
Or did it literally get up and move?
Well, to best explain it, that I used that same bush that I thought moved earlier to grab some berries for myself to make some nice, delicious toe jamming jam, and then next thing I know, I walked for about 2 miles. I turned around to see behind me, and it was the same goddamn bush.
Oh, so it was following you.
Indeed.
Are you sure that you didn't grab some poison berries and you had some kind of hallucinations?
Let me check. He digs into his pockets, grabs one of the berries, and puts it in his mouth and chews. Oh, you're right. It is poison.
So you mean the bush is standing right here now, and he's pointing right at the floor in front of him?
No, he fell down. He fell down after eating the poisonous bush, a poison berry.
Well, that
sleight of
explains a lot.
hand him. I'm sleight of handing him.
Oh, what
Yes.
are you doing?
So, did he pass out?
And he immediately gets right back up. Whoop,
Oh,
never mind.
Why not?
For one.
You should put the basket over his head. Works in Skyrim.
Anywho,
I'm gonna put a shroud of death over his head.
I just walk over, place my hand on him.
So
he seems to be immune to poison. And he seems to be immune to rat poison for some reason.
Gee, I wonder why. Could be in the ship. He drank like 4 pints of it.
Excuse me, sir, but what was your name again?
Oh, everyone here calls me Simmons, but my real name is Timothy.
Timothy?
Timothy.
Timothy. That's the man's name.
with how many PHs do you write that?
Oh, plurals.
Clementine.
I'm going through the shop to see what I can
I'm just gonna call you Simons.
He has no wares right now. He has nothing.
I don't know.
The shelves are empty.
The shelves are empty.
Well, there's one thing that I have to ask for you, Simons. Do you have any arrows, perchance?
Oh yes. Miss Angel told me to relinquish a good amount for you. 1 second, please.
Okay.
The second he ducks down, he seems to mush a straw version character of himself right back up with the same shirt he was wearing earlier, and seems to crawl away.
Here we go again.
If this is a simulacrum or an illusion, and the big guy is
It's a literal fucking scarecrow of him.
The bird starts croaking erratically. No, just kidding. Sorry. Scarecrow. Sorry.
You can hear a back room a lot of sounds of shoveling and cursing, or a lot of spit spat and whatnot, and then it's the sound of something tripping and whatnot. Next thing you know, the lights go off again and come right back up, and he's right in front of you once more. The scarecrow seems to be missing it now. And he says, "Here you go," and he gives you a quiver of at least 20 arrows.
While he was gone, I would have liked to draw a mustache on the scarecrow.
The second you tell you what, do a sleight of hand. Do me a favor.
Who?
Okay.
The person who's drawing a mustache on the scarecrow.
Okay.
Before a minute.
$19.
Just a second, please. You said you rolled a 19?
Well, at least that's what Roll20 tells me.
No. You're supposed to roll on D&D Beyond.
Oh, good to know. And I will do the roll here again, and this will probably be shit.
You
Because now it's an 8.
So you drew the first part of the mustache, great. And then when you get to the second part of the mustache, as you were about to end, the lights turn off, and when the lights turn back on, you're drawing the other part of the mustache on his other face, on part of his face.
Damn it!
So,
God damn it!
Oh, it's such a nice roll on Roll20. Why can you roll there, but not me?
I'm sorry, it's let everyone see what I roll. Anywho, ow.
I mean, we can see what he rolls here too.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, you don't have the DM rolls activated in Roll20.
No, I do that on
See
purpose.
all your rolls.
I do that on purpose. I want everyone to see my rolls. Anywho, he hands you the 20 arrows and the small quiver. The quiver bag, however, he hands you seems to be the best way that I can explain it is stagnant. It looks like it's about to fall apart anytime, and it smells of bad sweat.
The arrows themselves?
The arrows themselves seem to be fine. Definitely wooden.
Okay.
Definitely, some are definitely wooden, some are definitely flint, and some are definitely stone.
But it's just a bag?
Just the bag just smells like shit. Well, not shit, just musky.
I'm gonna put on my perfume on it so that way it doesn't smell as bad.
I
Oh!
say it smells like an ox's ass.
He points at your perfume bottle and says, "How much for that?"
This is not for sale. This is mine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
10 gold pieces.
No.
Alright, fine.
Sorry. Maybe next time.
Guess I'll find my drink somewhere else. Anywho. So, as you guys are about to prepare to leave and whatnot, Angel says, head north to reach the mountains, and try your best from there.
Didn't he say that there was a smoke seen eastward?
Eastward after passing the mountains.
Okay. So, north.
What time do you guys set off?
Unless you guys want something else, go ahead and ask the man.
Wait, we're in a store, right?
Yeah, but the store has
Yeah.
empty shelves.
I don't know.
Oh, so there's nothing here.
He was really about to buy his perfume just to drink it. So there's nothing here.
Does every one of you have, kind of a bad roll or something?
I do.
Because I don't. Would probably be a good idea. Would ruin my back sleeping on the hard ground.
Hmm.
You got
Simons. I'd wave at Simons if he's still there.
If not he, the Scarecrow is probably.
Could probably make out a bedroll, but it's gonna be. I don't know if it'll fit you though.
Man, I'm poking the bell.
Ding 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 ding.
Angel walks out of the workshop, cleaning her hands, and says, "What's up?"
I was gonna ask Simons about the bedroll.
He's weird.
Well,
Yes, he is very weird.
Yes, he's wearing half a mustache.
Angel literally blinks a few times and says, "Is he drinking rat poison or perfume?"
He wanted to buy perfume.
Oh.
Yes, my perfume.
Okay, well, I guess half a mustache is better than full mustache. Anywho, if you guys need some supplies and whatnot, he has nothing other than some gold in his pocket. If you guys do need some stuff, I do have some stuff myself. I don't have a lot, but I do have some tents,
I think what we need is a bedroll for our big fella here.
I can make a bedroll for him.
Okay.
Okay.
So one sail, please.
All right. I'll tell you what. Anyone here who takes a bedroll, I'll add a normal basic canvas tent for them. as well. So if they really want it, there you go. If you have a bedroll or want a bedroll, give yourself a tent as well.
Okay, I will grab a tent and a bedroll.
All right. Are you adding it into
Wait.
roll d20 roll D&D Beyond right now to yourself, or do you need me to do it?
What? Roll what?
Oh no, you don't roll anything. D&D Beyond, you can actually go on a character sheet and actually add the bedroll and tent yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right. Anything else or anyone else?
Oh, I could actually use a bedroll too, and I also add in the tent.
Actually, ain't the tents meant for 2 people?
Yeah, but the tent for your size will just be for one person.
Yeah, I think I could probably just share it with a kobold or a halfling or a gnome.
Or nobody, because there's no way. There's no way.
They could sleep on the pig.
I'm not bad. I'm just big boned.
Oh, all right.
So you have fat bones.
All right. So, anywho, you guys gathered your tents, your bedrolls. It is now 5 p.m. Do you guys want to go out now or leave until morning?
I guess leave in the morning would be better.
Right.
I mean, we would just walk a bit and could already pitch up the tents.
It's your choices, by the way. So please do speak up.
I
Go ahead,
heard know
Taylor.
that because the connection just went absolute shit.
Do you want to leave now since it's 5 p.m. or do you want to leave first thing in the morning?
Hello?
Hello?
We hear you, Tater. Tater?
He may not hear us.
Yeah, his connection.
Sorry, my connection was,
There's
yeah,
Hello?
it went absolute shit for a second there.
Sometimes there's scuff, people. Don't worry, it happens.
Yes.
Eh.
Taters, did you want to leave now, even though it's 5 p.m., or do you want to leave first thing in the morning?
I would think first thing in the morning would be better.
Yeah, I'm in the same mindset too.
All right, so you guys missed this event. If everyone agrees to stay in the village tonight.
I'll stay in the village. I'll find a tree to sleep in.
All right. In the morning, Angel. As you guys pretty much can set yourselves in the morning. You still have your bags of holding and whatnot. Angel will actually go down to the beach area, and in the morning, you actually see Angel smoking a lot. Like she's nervous. Like whatever she saw last night really got to her. Everyone had a restful night's sleep, but unfortunately, Angel seems to suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
What happened with you, girl?
Last night I went to the beach just to, take a stroll on the beach. Something to help me relax. But there was something walking along the beach as well, and it was some kind of. I thought it was a evil merfolk or a Sahuagin that glowed in the dark, but it was some kind of ghost creature that was dragging a large net behind it. And when I took a closer look at what was in the net that he was dragging, it was people, humans, and they were glowing too. They were screaming, kicking, begging to get out. And the creature, when it passed by me, it looked at me. I wanted to help those people, but they were already dead. But that's. She takes another drag from the cigarette. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was some of the people inside the net were some of our people. And the woman that saved her kid was in the net as well, and she was begging me to watch over her kid for her. And I couldn't sleep. I never saw anything like that in my life. For those who have training in Arcana or Religion, can roll to find out what the hell Angel saw.
Well, I'm gonna roll Arcana then.
Overall religion.
Arcana or Religion?
Never mind. I know shit. I rolled a 1.
Anyone here rolled above 10?
I did.
I actually had a 10 exactly.
Asmo's rolling now.
He got stuck in the corner between a 20 and a 2.
Oh my god.
I feel your pain. Trust me.
I'm like, oh, and that 20 is like, hey, I know both of these are glowing up, but I'm gonna give you the lower of the 2 rolls.
I hate that. I hate it so much.
Angel,
With a passion.
Angel pretty much met the Spectre is called a ferryman. However, the nature of the Spectre is called an Iguasa. An Iguasa Nasaya. Or a Scion Iguasa. It is a creature that literally hunts and looks for lost souls that have died in the ocean. Now, what it does with those souls is unknown. However, it is considered a very dangerous and powerful creature. It only fights back if you try to impeach its progress of collecting souls.
In other words, we might not want to mess with it.
It's powerful, yes, but if you would have messed with it and actually survive and actually destroying it, you will have to worry about the other ferrymen taking revenge.
Exactly. And on top of that, how are we supposed to? What are we going to do with the souls? Where are they going to go?
If Jack was here, he would try to make them better, but thank God he wasn't here.
Well, I'll do it in his stead then.
Don't you dare.
Magic.
Magic. However, there is a benefit to actually killing one of those things. Killing one of his things or grabbing either some of his scales or a piece of his net would actually let you craft a awesome component later on. But that's all you get for now.
It's a possible thing we could encounter later on. So
yes,
that's a problem for another day.
That's a problem.
Yep.
For another day.
Right now, we need to go and get resources.
All right.
So I feel your pain, Angel. I really do. I understand the pain. It sucks not being able to help others that are suffering, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Angel takes a large drag of her cigarette, or Quetzquela, which is a cigarette with a large, long tube that keeps the cigarette from the lips, and she'll nod and actually start looking for the kid that she, I guess, agreed to look over.
Isn't there a small dwarven man actually after that creature? What's his name?
That was from the other campaign, but if you can remember, I'll give you extra points.
It'd be a history check for my character, however.
Roll history. You remember that the dwarven characters is after this creature is called Dilmer. Dilmer Hassenfire. And the reason why he's after these creatures...
No, that's not his name. No. That's definitely not his name.
What are you talking about? There is a dwarven character literally chasing this guy, literally referencing Jaws.
Oh.
I
thought it was Alexander Anderson, but whatever.
No, his name is Dwemer. Dwemer Hassenfire. He's after this creature because it has the soul of his wife.
Huh. Sad.
But if there are many of them, then it couldn't actually be this one. It's probably another one of the others.
Angel says, whatever. Just make sure when you find a place for us to mine in the mountains, mark it with a green flag.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Angel just walks off and lets you guys do your own thing.
I guess
don't...
we should get some flags.
I can hold on to the green flag.
So, you guys leave the unnamed village and start heading north, correct?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
As you head north early in the morning, you were already fed breakfast by Angel's staff that she hired to help out around. It was just basic grits, some carrots, no bread, unfortunately, not yet. Some sausage, some links that you believe was from a cat that was hunted earlier, but it was still worth it. And some basic no milk, no nothing, clean drinkable water, and that was it. It's not a depressing meal, but it was pretty darn close to a depressing meal. Anywho,
Would I have cooked it?
no, you definitely did not cook it. Angel was not
Yeah,
the
I'm
one. Angel was not the one to cook it either. So
okay, I'm just asking before because I would have given the group a buff.
I know, but for now, there's no need for the buff. Just bear with me. As you guys start heading north, you pass a few bushes that are already picked bare. And it is taking you at least a good 4 hours to reach a impasse that is literally between the woods and large mountains towards the north. However, you do notice that towards the west, there are not only less trees, but more sand. And much more clear than it would be up in the mountains or forest or, direction that you could go. So which direction would you guys like to go? North, northeast, or northwest?
Well, if we wanted to do what Simon said, what he saw, which was the smoke, we would need to we'll go northeast. However,
Tater, remember that map you had? Do you still have it to share with the group?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
All right, go ahead and share with the group. Direct message it or put it on D&D General for all of us. It's your choice.
I don't know which map because you never showed me.
I gave you a map several times now.
No, you did not.
You're the bird.
You gave me several maps, which we tried to decipher which one's the real one, but you never gave me the correct map.
Alright, 1 second. I'll go get the map.
Question. After listening to that guy, do we really want to play Simon Says?
do we really want to play Simon Says? Oh, I see what you mean, Simon.
Ugh.
You guys are killing me. Hold on, I gotta find the damn map myself now.
Yeah. You never told me which one was which.
It looked like it's on worn paper.
Yeah, no, it's nowhere in IM's one. We left it in Liz's.
I found it.
Yeah.
It's in D&D General.
Liz's server.
Copy. No. God damn it.
Oh, you mean this one? Hold on. I got it. This is the only one that we have currently.
Oh yes, this one.
Hello, map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
So you guys, if you look closer on the map, you will literally see yourself. Mind you, this is the best up-to-date map that you got right now. Due to the fact that anyone who's come here, don't survive very long. And the best way to describe you is that you see that part of the map where the mountains and woods pretty much meet, and it's looks like possibly an upside down Pac-Man trying to eat a dot right below it.
That's kind of like a crocodile hat.
Okay, either way.
We're looking at clouds.
I roughly think I know what you're talking about.
I think I have the same notion.
All right. Well, pretty much you're heading north, and you're pretty much at the base of Palma Flora. So pretty much think of yourself really at the end just before the end of the forest, or pretty much down the middle.
Okay.
That what looks like a penis?
First off, you need to know where Palma Flora is, right? You guys know where that is?
Nope.
No, I don't.
All right, I'm gonna do something really quickly. I'm gonna get some paint up really quickly. MS Paint.
Oh boy. Angel, just take the picture, put it into Roll20, and then you can draw on it.
Yes, you can do that.
Shh. Shh.
Brilliant idea, do it!
That's what I would have said too. Brilliant.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had that idea. I was just testing you.
I was really tempting.
Of course.
There we go. Ah, crap. There we go. There we go. Alright, so... just make the map a little bigger so everyone can read it. Alright, just so that everyone has an idea of where the hell they are, I'm going to ping it. Palma Flora, where everyone's at, is over here. Of course, I'm the wrong fucking color for that. Ping. Ping. Here.
That's a good color.
Here's where you guys are at right now. Does that help?
Yeah,
I mean-
that's exactly where I thought.
Where the guy saw the smokestack. Hold on, let me double check on the map. Was over here. Oops, of course. There you go.
So that direction. Okay.
So we have to swim.
Alright.
No, we don't have to swim.
You just have to go through either for the woods or for the mountain to get there. Or either way, you still have to go through the woods. But remember, if you see a frozen lake, you went too far.
That's probably that one.
Yes.
Well,
You
I
also
would
notice
say
that
we
on the
give-
map that you have, there is no dot or housing or an indication that there's something there. It is an empty field for some strange reason. For the considering the most up to date map, it definitely shows that it's very out of date. Out of date.
Well, if you ask me, I would say we go through the woods. We need food. We need seeds. We need probably some, dangleberries from the trees. I forgot how they were called.
Good berries.
Nah, that's what you make with it.
Mistletoe.
Oh, mistletoe.
Yeah, mistletoes. And I don't think we will find any of that in the mountains. Though in the mountains we could actually find iron or copper.
We can
Or
make a
anything
mine
else.
in front of us right now, or we can go through the woods and go investigate the smoke.
Well, minerals or food.
I'd say food. Because minerals can come later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys decide to go through the woods instead of the mountains, so you're going this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. How do you guys want to enter the mountain? With haste, speed, medium speed, or slow?
Short legs.
Huh?
Taking our time, but watching the surroundings around us.
Yes.
Stealthily, walking, or running?
I would say walking.
Walking, yeah.
Walking.
You can't find things when you are running.
What is
And
the
you're not
And you're
getting
not-
anywhere if you are stealthy.
what is your
Exactly.
what is your marching order?
I'll be in the mid back.
All right.
I'll be in the back so I can scavenge on the way.
I want to be in the mid.
So in front of me. Okay.
I'm not wearing any armor. Can't really tolerate that stuff.
I'll be up front. So I have the map.
So it would be good if people who can take hits are in front and behind of me.
Okay, then you get behind me.
Yes, sir.
Kinky.
Now check a wow.
What about you,
Anyway.
mid?
I'll be as far back as I can be.
I don't know if I want you that back.
That's a good thing. You don't have a choice.
Where's Okay, so I got Id, Tater, Ashi, and Liz. So
You can just use the character name too, you know.
Bartholomew, Bartholomews. Sorry,
Bartholomew.
just please
She's
bear.
gonna fuck that up so many times.
Yeah, I'm trying what I can. I'm trying to say what I can say. So I
She-
already have enough things.
She fucked up literally 3-letter names.
I'm just gonna call him
That's
Barth.
how bad this is.
All right, so guessing by the order, the druid's first, the pig dude,
Yes.
Ashi's character is second, the drow is
No.
third.
Let me be second, because he's behind me. So Floyd will be second, then Barth.
Barth is first. Druid is second. The rogue, the ranger, Kanku is now third, and the priest, human, is now fourth.
Why am I at the first place?
Because I don't who's in the front. Because everyone keeps saying back.
Taters.
All right.
Tato's in up front. Then I'm behind
I don't know
him.
who's on third.
What you know is on second. We don't know who's up at the bat.
We don't know who's up in front.
Tay-Tay.
I'm up front.
The druid's up front.
Okay, then
That's like-
Lot, then me, then I don't know which one of the last two.
Is the Kanku or the priest last? On which one is it?
Priest wants to be last.
Hey,
Yes.
Angel, put them side by side. There you go.
Huh?
They can both be last. Put them side by side.
Okay, I'm scavenging. That's all I know. I'm doing survival
All right.
along the way.
So I'm gonna need the druid to roll survival for navigation. I'm gonna need the pig and the Kenku to roll survival for gathering. And I'm gonna. What's the priest doing?
Just standing around watching y'all.
I'm
All right,
gathering
perception.
poop.
So,
9.
some perception.
Roll perception. For the priest.
Oh my god.
16.
We are
Question,
scavenging from squirrel turret.
The first.
Of course, this is seed. It's manure.
Angel,
Sorry, go ahead.
What?
do you want a pure roll or do you want my passive?
Which one do you? Your passive only counts for inactive things. You have to roll for when I ask you for it to stay active.
Okay.
So none of that passive is greater than my roll thing. Okay. I read the book several times on how to figure out how to work around that. Oh, actually no. There was actually a way to for me to work around that. Okay. Anywho, the priest, as he's walking in the back, essentially watching for everything. He sees the woods almost as barren, being picked clean by the hunters, nearby hunters. He sees every now and then he sees symbols of people marking the trees, B plus J or J plus J or Timothy was here. But he doesn't see anything dangerous at this point, or sees anything dangerous at this point. As Druid leads, he may have gotten lost a couple of times. Communication with the woods here is not the same as communication with the woods back home. They seem to speak a language to him that's not understandable and seems random at times. As if he was talking to a very unstable trees. Trees I've seen horrors every now and then and never really got over it. The boar starts gathering any materials he can find. Unfortunately, every now and then he only seems to find some bones from either the predators or the hunters themselves. Some sites of where the hunters themselves actually would camp at. As Liz's character actually found some food Problem is she doesn't know. She finds two different types of mushrooms that look exactly alike. They're both gray and brown. However, in the bottom of them seems one is solid in the bottom, and the other one seems to have gills in the bottom. And she knows the situations where people die, because these mushrooms are death calf mushrooms, but only one of them is edible. And she can't figure out which one it is.
Can I roll investigation on it to find out about the gills and stuff?
Roll a nature.
Nature?
Can I give her a bardic inspiration
Yes, you
to
can.
help out with the ability check? Okay.
Roll with advantage.
Nice. And take the higher. 15.
You remember a rhyme back in the day that you heard that if you eat the mushroom with gills, you're going to wish you had gills because it feels like your lungs will collapse. And eat the one that's solid and you'll be solid all day.
Throw the gill one away.
Alright. You collected 4 mushrooms with gills. They're just basic necessities, but they could be good cooked rations later.
Without gills, you mean?
The ones that are solid in the bottom.
Okay, good. 4. Can I see the pig person close by? Sorry.
He's still walking around following the druid. The druid is a little lost. He seems to be arguing with the trees, almost like they're being manic. But after 4 hours, this is where you guys are right now.
Go over to the.
I'm not a druid that talks to trees. Damn it!
I gotta go. He's
I don't speak to plants. I don't have that ability.
I go over to. I guess who's the cook? The fellow who was.
I understand.
All right, so you walk up. The boar seems to have the raven walking up to him.
Yeah, I tap him and I point to the mushrooms, and I write down. Make sure you don't get the ones with the gills that look like this.
He takes the one mushroom with the two fingers and looks at it.
So
Okay.
he knows which one the poisonous ones look like.
Now you are aware
Got it.
which death cap mushrooms are edible and which death cap mushrooms are not.
Got it, bird
Wait.
friend.
Wait, aren't you part pig? Wouldn't you be able to smell, like, I don't know, truffles or something?
I'm gonna clap.
Actually, I do have the truffle hunter trait.
You do, don't you?
I do have advantage on wisdom perception checks for the sense of smell. Does that actually go for truffles?
Yes, it does. But
So I
And
could,
food.
beside of my survival check, sniffle for truffle?
unfortunately, this area seems to be dry. And you know you need mud for truffles.
It's to dry here.
Is there a possibility that we could see if they can sniff for food, like all food, or if it just works for truffles?
Well, truffles are mushrooms, so I should actually be able to snuffle for mushrooms at all, because mushrooms have all that distinctive shroom smell.
Point at the mushroom? Point at the pig?
I mean, I'm practically like a dog now
Point at the mushroom
because of that.
really fast? Point at the pig?
Yes, DM, I would like to sniffle on the shroom and then sniffle in the air to sniffle out more shroom.
Roll survival with advantage for mushroom base hunt.
And now we're hunting shrooms.
Would be a 13 and a 13.
You find four more mushrooms.
So you all see how the big guy just bends down and starts
snorts.
snorting and grunting and oinking as he is stomping away, coming back with a bunch of more mushrooms in his hands.
With 8 mushrooms, you think you can cook at least, let's see, 1 ration, 2 rations, 3 rations, 4 rations. 4 rations of mushroom base. Just by using the mushrooms as they are as the base. But
DM,
they'll be low quality since they're just mushrooms. Yes?
can I roll survival to see if I can, in that cave, create a little bed for the mushrooms so we can grow
There is no
the
cave.
mushrooms? I thought
But
there was
so
a
I can-
salt cave.
There is no mushroom cave that you have found yet. You have just
It's a dark.
you just find these mushrooms on the base of a bush.
I think means at home.
Yes, you can actually. If you
That's what I meant.
if you take 4 of your mushrooms and actually ask Angel to actually dig out the cave and not make it into a salt mining cave, she can actually make it a mushroom mining cave, mushroom farm cave, should I say?
Half of it, because you do, just technically out of character, you do need brine and stuff to grow mushrooms.
She also
So that would.
She'll also ask, did you guys grab the roots that go with the mushrooms? Or did you actually just cut the mushrooms off?
I pulled them up by the root.
Alright, then
So
you have
I
some
am.
roots. That's all you really need. Just 4 mushrooms. The root and base is still intact. And make sure you need water in order to keep the mushrooms alive until they make it to the cave.
In that case, you keep your mushrooms. I will put mine to the other rations.
The Kenku nods and goes and looks for some moss.
1, 2, 3, 4 rations added.
DM,
Yes.
Will the moss keep it?
can I look for either animal life or insect life?
I'm sorry, what was the first thing other than insect life?
Animal life, basically anything that can be killed for like rations and shit.
You do know that the weird kitty with weird eyes and tusks around here every now and then. But this area has been hunted pretty well to death. You think looking around for animals in this area would be a bad idea other than small things.
Okay, then I'll save the time.
You remember, it takes you 4 hours just to get out here. And the time you left was about, I dare say, 6 o'clock. So 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 o'clock right now.
It's already night?
No, 10 a.m.
Okay, 10 a.m. Okay, well, we could keep going further.
All right. Once again, the march order stays the same. Druid, roll survival for navigation. Anyone else that wants to roll survival for gathering along the way? Priest, are you still looking around? Roll perception.
Do I still get advantage for sniffing?
If you're looking for mushrooms again, yes.
I would still keep sniffing then.
All right.
Oh,
Do you look for mushrooms or anything else?
Shrooms.
All right. Roll
Sure.
advantage.
I have no other smell in my nose, but I have a 21.
Ooh.
What'd you roll a 21 at?
Survival, like before.
That's strange. I can't see it. I see a 14.
That was my
Before
roll.
I had the 21.
21's above it.
Want me to send you a
Oh.
thingy?
Hold on. I think I see this.
A screenshot?
Okay, no, I see it. I see 20 and... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having difficulty understanding the rolls right now. Please bear with me. I see the 21. You find literally a whole bunch of edible mushrooms. You come back with... I'll dare say... I'm going to have to roll for this one. How much you come back with? You found 11 edible mushrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice!
See how the pig just strives out and comes back with his arms full of shrooms.
All right.
Amazing.
Yay.
Where's Lotan, by the way? Wasn't he just here a second ago?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Okay, hey. Yeah, I didn't add your character for some strange reason. I'm sorry, I was skipping you.
Seeds.
Wah.
18.
Forgive me, Lotan. You didn't.
It's okay.
You didn't spoke up. You didn't speak up for a while, so I forget you.
I guess I need to talk more.
You're so
You said
fucking
survival for the map or
Survi-
perception for the
sur-
map?
Survival for navigation towards where you're trying to go to. Yeah, the priest definitely sought to spot something dangerous. It hasn't. I'm gonna see if it spot you guys yet, though. I'm going to put.
I try sneaking.
You
I
guys
got
are
18.
all right. So you got 13. Are you just
18 on seeds.
are you just looking for what are you looking for?
Seeds.
You find a strawberry bush that hasn't been picked clean, and you picked up some strawberries. I'm gonna roll how many strawberries you get.
Loot.
Three handfuls of strawberries.
Ooh. I'm gonna get to taking the seeds off those suckers.
You just
We can
Good
do
one.
that when we're putting them in a stew or something.
Lotan, what did you roll for? Perception?
Yeah, I rolled for perception.
Yeah, you see this danger too as well. But the problem is, it's very far away, and you think it definitely has taken notice at you, but from the twist of its head. However, to describe what it looks like from so far away, give me a moment.
Sorry, I had to do dishes.
It's okay, Ruby. Ruby, go
I'm
ahead. Are you
forgivable.
gathering food or looking around for danger?
Are you gathering danger or looking around for food?
Don't confuse me,
I'm
please. My dyslexia is really bad.
Oh my goodness. I guess I'll just keep an eye out for danger.
Roll
and look-
perception check,
Yeah.
and I'll add you to the thing. Okay. Which character are you using today, by the way, dear?
Pandora.
All right, let me grab Pandora then. Pandora
Oh.
is the one in white, right?
Yeah,
All right,
white hair and stuff.
all right. I'm
So
outta here.
let's not open Pandora.
Yeah, you don't want to open that Pandora. The cops will definitely be waiting for you. Pandora, you definitely see it as well.
See what?
The druid,
Danger.
the priest, Lotan, and your character sees a figure in the distance. And this figure seems to be out in the opening, with a river right below it, and it seems to be standing on a, essentially like a much smaller version of Pride Rock. And instead of being orange, it's very much a gray looking, brighter gray rock. And this
sorry, you first.
Hold on. Let me finish grabbing something. I am grabbing the bestiary.
Well, while you need a bit, question: do the people who spot the danger suddenly stop walking?
That depends on what they do after I'm done explaining what the creature looks like.
Exactly. I'm waiting till they're done. Because I was going to point it out.
Hold on, I'm in the right book, right? Yeah. So where's the bestiary? Magic items. Magic items. No. Wild mounts. Blood hunters. I can't spot bestiary. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's Betray Gods. Hold on, I'm having difficulty with my book. Please forgive me. Oh, I hate this. So if I read the book or certain parts of the chapters, it defonts itself and makes it hard for me to read it later when I want to look at it. What the fuck? Ah, here we are. It made itself green, so I was looking for black. Ah. Is this the right creature that's supposed to be around here? Alright, yes it is. This creature seems to walk on its belly with two large arms in front of it on each side. But the arms, instead of having fingers, seems to have claws, hooked like sickles. Its head seems to have no eyes, but a carapace of solid rock. It seems to be sniffing the air. And the color of its flesh seems to be purple. And along with its long torso, it seems to have a longer tail with spines and quills pulling out on its back. It seems to actually also have a large bony sickle-like hook on the tip of its tail as well, and another small pair of hands under its belly seems to be carrying a human-sized skull. And
can I try to identify it? Can I try to identify it from here?
Yes, you can.
What do I need to roll?
While suddenly standing still, you mean?
I'm going to whistle and say, "Oi, lads, we got danger up ahead." Pointed towards direction.
How would you whistle that?
To get your guys' attention.
Yeah, but whistling would also get the beast's attention.
I'm gonna stealth up into a tree.
Like, have you never heard of silent hand calls?
I'm literally stealthing in a tree, Dan.
All right, so the party. Well, let me get this organized a little bit. The party that sees the creature. I believe Age is trying to say something.
Everything okay?
No, go ahead.
The party that sees the creature should be the one that decides how to alarm the party. I just want to confirm: do you really want to whistle?
Guess not, since everybody's like, "Why?"
Well, if there's danger, you don't want to alert the danger to our presence.
I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
Hello, danger. Avida-san.
Avida-san. I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds and how your three are going to react. I'm going to start the timer now.
Oh, I'm going to
try and hide.
I'm gonna give the priest and the druid a bardic inspiration, so they'll have a mote of potential floating around them. It'll look like a little note.
Alright.
I'd say the sorcerer's been left out.
So,
Kenku's
Cater and Id, remember you have a freaking bardic inspiration, so please use it.
A little quiet strum of the guitar or flute, whatever the hell he's using.
It's like a violin.
Ruby, you decide to hide?
Yeah.
Roll stealth. Priest, how do you wish to react?
I got a 15.
Describe what I'm looking at again.
A creature. Sorry. A creature was a long, slender, small body with carapace-like armor on its back, arms, and head. Seems to have no eyes. Spider-like qualities for a mouth, but long arms with hooks, bony hooks. Its flesh seems to be made of purple something. It only seems to have four arms, and all four of them seems to be useless legs, long, spangly. A longer tail at the end of his torso, with spikes, and an even larger hook-like sickle weapon made of bone protruding on the tip. It seems to have a smaller pair of arms carrying a skull right below its belly, and it seems to be sniffing the air at your direction. You can't tell the creature's size from where you're at, but you do assume that it's probably the size of a well-matured dog, medium-sized dog. You think.
Okay.
Do you do anything?
I'm gonna do a minor illusion.
Alright, what will you do?
And create a sound off and a bumfuck away from me.
What is the sound you shall create?
A whistle.
Alright. Roll persuasion as you seem to be offering it a better meal than you guys are.
I'm casting the spell.
Alright, so I guess for it not to fall for it, there's going to be a DC?
No, it's quite literally just a sound. If it falls for it, it falls for it.
What is the DC for that spell then?
You're making this a little difficult, but if you want my DC, it's 15.
Thank you. That's all I need. I need to know what the creature's going to do. I still have. All right.
That'll be up to you.
I'll decide in a moment. The creature not only falls for it, but it falls for it quickly. The second it heard the whistle that you bombastically cast with your hands, it looked at it. And the second it let out a quick chirp, 3 of them, and then it runs. And the moment it runs right off, jumping off the cliff and whatnot, 4 or 5 more of those creatures seem to come out of the bushes and follow it. You're no longer in danger. The rest of the party could have sworn they heard a whistle a moment ago.
You hear that?
Yes.
I'm
It looks like they're gone.
I'm looking for apples up in a tree.
Ruby's character Pandora
Might be the excuse.
Ruby's character Pandora seems to be missing.
Just naturally stealthy.
You guys are now here.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we're on Mario map.
4 hours have passed. 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 2 p.m.
Time for lunch.
You only have the mushrooms, some strawberries, and the rations that Angel gave you, which is mostly just some honey mead, potatoes, carrots, and mushrooms. Well, not mushrooms. Tomatoes.
Well, what we could need now would be a little bit of meat, or at least some, some wild herbs or something.
I'm gonna hop down out of my tree and do a little bit of foraging, meaning track hunting. Meaning seeing if I can find any tracks from small prey.
All right. I'm going to ask people in order of what they're going to do. I'm going to ask the druid, what are you going to do? Tater.
Let's see. Druid would actually stop the crow for a moment and ask exactly what are you looking for.
I'm gonna wave my arms and be like, caw, caw.
So just birds.
Nod. Would I know what a quail looks like? So I'm gonna
roll nature.
Kind of. Okay.
Get you right.
Yeah, that's why I got a right to see if I know what it is, I guess. I have no idea. I just write down birds.
You know the type of bird you're looking for, but you don't have no idea what it's called. Anywho.
A type of bird.
A type of bird. Edible bird, I'm going to write down.
Okay, there you go.
Edible bird.
Can I do a history check on that?
Okay, roll a history check for bird bites. Excuse me, hold on.
For edible bird.
1 second, hold on.
Oh boy. Something for chicken nuggies. Right track, okay.
I want some chicken nuggets. Amazing. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Macaroni.
Macaroni. Can we find some macaroni in the field? Someone like me.
I do. I actually have a couple of rare herbs. My
Would be
that.
Let me hurt.
Is he going to be a all of a sudden, hey, we're great. Most night, I'll be with.
Well, sorry.
Welcome back, Angel. Did you get your chicken nuggets?
I'm sorry. What? What the fuck did I miss?
You'll know in the recording.
Do you want some chicken nuggets?
Anyway, history check in front of you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
So
9.
Are you rolling history check to find out what kind of bird she's talking about?
All she wrote was bird tracks, and I rolled a 9, so I don't know what it gets me.
You think
you have inspiration? You can add a dice 1d6 to it.
Sure. Let me slap it on then.
Hold
on. That pushes it over a 10 at least.
You can roll it again.
No, you can't.
Higher. No, he can. It's my mode of potential. You can literally roll it again.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh.
Yeah, and you choose a higher, isn't it?
The highest, yes.
So, you were just saying it's advantage.
Yeah, the highest is 2.
Okay, there you go. Pops.
I'm gonna lean into the joke and say that you think she's gonna be hunting chicken nuggets. I don't know.
You must say it right if you want to make the chicken nuggets joke.
Anywho,
Got it.
Okay, so both the birds, the Kanku and the druid, are gonna gather some things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The birds are hunting for birds.
All right, I need both.
Hold on. One bird is hunting for birds. The other bird's hunting for herbs.
All right.
Herbs and burps.
Roll. I want the one hunting for herbs to roll nature, not survival right now.
All
I
of
pull
those
out my
who
book for herbalism.
You mean all those who are searching for herbs?
Guys, you're confusing the hell out of me. I'm gonna be honest right now. Just roll survival.
Okay.
Angel, you don't understand what I'm doing.
No, I don't.
Yes. Let me explain.
What are you doing?
I'm pulling out that book. I'm pulling out that book that you gave me for herbalism.
Oh,
From the museum.
Right. Roll with
And
advantage.
what I can do.
Hmm?
And what I can do. Fuck your roll, because I'm going to be spending a spell slot for locate plant and animal.
All right.
To locate plants.
What plant do you want to look for from the book?
Well, that's a good question, actually. Are we looking for medicinal plants, or are we looking for something to cook with?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say cooking herbs and whatnot.
Rice or corn?
Okay. So
those are not
so
herbs.
we're gonna cook with.
Those are not herbs. Those are food.
Oh, never mind.
Those are.
Oh yeah, there's aloe vera. You can. That's
well,
a herb.
if you look for stuff like mint, sage, rosemary, and stuff, that stuff can be dual purpose for cooking and
What about
ginger?
What about ginger?
garlic.
All
Yeah.
right.
Helps with upset stomachs.
I'm gonna give you a chance to. I'm gonna give you a chance to hunt down 3 types of herbs. Only 3. So
Okay.
choose wisely.
I choose
Well,
ginger.
I got 3 spell slots for it, so.
No, I'm gonna. Oh, you only. Well, do you want to use all 3 spell slots to look down for 3 types of herbs, or?
Want a hint?
I'm getting so many damn suggestions.
Look
Damn it.
for allium orcinium. Orcinum.
Ooh,
Or
yes.
called wild garlic.
Yes, wild garlic. Yes.
I will
yes.
allow that. If you
Okay.
want to, do you want to hunt for wild garlic?
Sure.
Or beer leek.
All right. I'm going to see
So
how.
you have a.
I have a roll to
5
make.
mile radius
I have a
to work
roll.
with.
Okay, I'm going to see if there's any wild garlic nearby. Okay, how far can fine plant or meat work?
Again, 5 mile radius.
Well, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah. That's why I grabbed it.
We know every bit of garlic.
The first mile you find nothing. Second mile you find 1. The third mile away you find a good number of them. The 4th mile, it seems like they seem to be very deep in the woods. You sense. I'm guessing you're gathering these as you go, right? I'm gonna say this is what you do for 2 hours. All right. You found. Okay, so you find 1 on the 2nd mile. You found. I'm gonna roll how many you found in the 3rd mile. You found 6 handfuls of that wild herb, and the 4th mile, you found 16 handfuls worth of that herb. You walk on the 5th mile though. It's nothing but mountains. Seems like you're only 5 miles away from the mountains. All right. Now 2 more herbs. What do you want to look? Where do you want to go? Look for.
I'm sorry, how many total?
How many what?
How many total for the wild garlic?
All right, so 1.
I mean, that was paying attention.
1, 9, 16. So
26.
26.
Okay, 26. Thank you. So I had that actually recorded.
I wonder how many of these we have to set aside to actually make a field.
You only need 1, just to make it use for one ration, to actually make it taste better. I would say if you add this wild garlic to your thing, it'll be harder for you. It'll add an advantage to your constitution, making it harder for you to get sick.
And
But
actually, the food will taste awesome.
Yes.
Yes. How many do we need to keep to seed.
To keep the seed, you only need 5.
Then we have 21 for cooking and 5 for fielding. For farming.
Yes. Good find.
All right.
Should I put them in my inventory into the food?
Does the druid want to give you the herbs?
Do you want to put them aside yourself and just give me 1 for the cooking?
Druid?
I'd give
I
it to the
didn't
pig.
press the button. Fuck me.
Not yet. We can later when we are alone, but not here.
No thanks. Fucking. Yeah, take the ones for cooking, and I'll take the ones for farming.
2 more herbs you
Okay.
can hunt down. Which one you want to hunt down, or that's it for today? It's gonna take you another 2 hours though.
How long have we spent out here? To be honest.
It was 2 p.m. before you stop. It was 2 p.m. before you actually stopped to make lunch for camp. Camp for lunch. 2 hours have passed. So for you, that is now 4. It's now 4 o'clock.
I kind of look to our Raven. Do you remember the proper name this time? Since you've had this time to think about it.
Can I roll again?
Yes.
Yay! Yes, I want quails. 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 I make quail noises.
Why can't I move this?
Why can't you move what?
I can't move the wild garlic into the bag of holding in D&D Beyond.
The bird is
What's going on here?
Oh, here I have to add an item.
Yeah. You have to press manage items first.
All right.
And then search.
The bird is quailing again.
All right. I'm going to roll for 1d100 for 1 mile that you can sense away.
Oh, they're everywhere.
All right.
Can I get a mating pair with that roll?
From 1 mile away, you can sense a pack of them, and there's a lot of them.
I'm gonna
Wait,
get.
were you rolling a 1d100 or a 5d?
In my net.
A 1d100 for every mile you can sense away.
Oh, okay.
You can sense 5 miles away.
Now I'm debating on the decision to use Pass Without a Trace because of how many there are.
Druid, we could get. I'm going to write down on my paper mating pairs possibility.
Ooh. That's also eggs. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna put yay.
If you can get fertilized eggs, you don't need a mating pair. Just saying. You just need a lot of fertilized eggs just to make sure you have a male and female in there.
Yeah, but then we have to hunt for their nest. I'm gonna go hunt for nest or find mating pair? Question mark.
Eggs would be nice too.
That's why, but we want to fertilize the eggs. We can make more eggs too.
I think I got a better idea.
Okay.
We would have to follow them though.
I'm gonna have to remind the druid that he can transform himself to a quail. Maybe use that to his advantage.
Oh, we can use the druid to breed some?
He is a bird.
We just need female ones then. We can just use the druid for the rest.
Yeah, but we essentially...
I'm gonna pass the druid a blue stick.
It's like a Ditto in Pokemon.
I'm sorry. Am I playing the bard or am I playing the druid? What the
I'm gonna write down. Go find your yellow.
That's the way the druid can say he's getting two limbs.
I got you blue.
What?
Becky, let me smash.
Becky, let me smash.
Just to let you know, if you do mate with one of the quails and actually bring back the eggs, we would essentially be eating your kids.
I'm okay with that.
So?
We were talking earlier bacon, so.
Oh God. Anywho,
Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
what do you want to do? Do you want to hunt the quails for mating pairs, or do you want to get the eggs?
Okay, can one of us get eggs and one of us get meat for food tonight?
Okay, the harder part would be to figure out, whether they're actually fertilized or not. So it's better to get a literal mating pair, if we can.
All right. So what I'm going to let you guys do is I'm going to let one of you get the mating pair, while one of you actually hunt and kill and get the other meat. So I'm going to say
I
that.
will be nice and let the druid not kill the animals. I'll be nice that way.
All right. Roll survival check for both of you.
All right.
I'm not gonna be mean and make the druid go on a killing fest on animals.
I mean, I could also cast Speak with Animals and actually try to persuade one back.
Yeah, but we have also a bard, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
the red guy from Thingy playing the flute, bringing the food in.
Okay, I'll just fucking
Real
roll.
charming.
I got
19.
23.
So the bird managed to get.
Mark.
Give me a moment here. I'm dealing with a lot of emotional things right now.
Okay.
Existential
I'm
crisis will
sorry.
just end druid.
And I just do not know how I feel about this. Let's see how many quails you get. Rolling. You managed to capture 7 dead quails.
I'm gonna tie those suckers on a rope and put them over my shoulder and walk over the pig quite happy.
Druid, roll survival.
Pass it to the pig. Caw-caw.
Druid.
I got a 19 whenever I rolled.
All right. You're trying to get a mating pair or the eggs? The mating pair, right?
Yeah, the actual mating pair.
All right. Let's see what happens. You got 1 male, 1 female, 1 male, 1 female. 2 pairs.
2 pairs? Yes!
Double Zenoa. Double Zenoa.
I think the hard part is,
Question: how are you going to transport them?
yeah, that's where I was getting at.
I'm making a bird cage out of some wood that I'm finding around with my.
Roll survival.
Thank you.
I'm getting
I have subverted inspiration. Ow! For that.
She comes back. Can
I assist?
Yes, you can.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Fucking use your crafting thing.
That's what I was trying to. Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm using my crafting thing. Oh, wait. I'm gonna grab. Where
No,
are
his
you?
crafting, not your crafting.
He can only do it for 2 hours.
If you're talking about the performance of creation, yes, it lasts for 2 hours.
But make a cage. Just make a cage right now.
I can help out with that.
Sorry.
I create things!
Create a cage out of the ground.
Okay, but I need to roll.
That's what Angel has to do every time.
I'm gonna copy the cage.
All right.
DM, what do I need to roll to create a bird cage?
Roll sleight of hand.
It's an 18.
Perfect cage made.
I'm gonna copy the perfect cage.
It's a nice looking cage.
And they look beautifully identical. Ha-ha!
Hey.
All right.
Oh,
Hold on, gentlemen. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to come back at you're all roboting no matter what you do.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Gentlemen, we're dealing with some scuff. Please be aware. We'll be right back. Uh-oh. Crap. It would be... All right. Testing microphone. Can you guys talk?
Hi, Lo.
Yeah, for some strange reason, everything you guys said was roboting. So
You're
Yeah, I think
lagging.
it's before.
I guess everything's fine now. All right. So that's the last things you guys are gonna do. I have to give the players other turn. All right. So you captured your quail eggs. You captured your quail meat. And now, how much meat do you give? I'm guessing you're gonna give all 7 to the pig.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else wants to gather before we actually get to the pigs cooking?
Can I look for mistletoes?
Yes, you can. Who's asking?
The bard, Floyd.
All right. Bard, roll survival.
Isn't mistletoe part of the Nightshade family?
Oh, I rolled a 4.
No matter where you look, you can't seem to find any.
Typical. Oh
It's
well.
for the birds, my boy.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything before we go to the pigs cooking? Id, Ruby. What the fuck? Can you speak up again? He's roboting badly, or is it just me? Hold on. Hey, Liz, can you hear me? Let's try to go to your I think the reason why we're lagging out here is because the boys above us are actually like going all live with their cart gamings and whatnot, and actually lagging us out.
Okay, we can go over to the other channel if you want. That's no problem.
Can you give Ruby and Lotan and Ashi the invite to your server or Discord?
Yeah. Yeah,
Please,
no problem.
please and thank you. All right. Let's work here. Hello? What's going on here? Oh god, please don't do this to me. Testing. Hello?
They'll pop over as soon
Hello.
as you're able.
Alright, good. It seems like we're not having this issue here. So that's good.
Damn, streamers.
Damn. Yeah, that's why I kind of have this for in case people stream and stuff, right? You
Yeah.
can have it back up.
There's Ruby.
There's a Ruby, and I
am a Ruby.
Hello, Ruby.
Damn it, now I want some nice wild garlic pesto.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
It is good.
Garlic pesto actually sounds amazing.
I had to step up my wild garlic game since my uncle can't eat traditional garlic. So I had to find an alternative, and bear's garlic it was.
If only we had soy sauce, sake, and some other ingredients to make some chicken teriyaki.
Alright, so now that I can actually... Bloody hell.
Quail teriyaki.
It's still good.
Alright, where's Id? Oh, there he is. Id, you were in the middle of saying something, so... can you say what it is you were saying?
Was I?
I don't know. You were roboting so hard I couldn't understand anything.
No, I don't remember talking about anything.
So you don't want to do anything on your turn?
There was something about the cages someone created and someone copycat them, and
I looked for mistletoes and couldn't find any, and then it went down to Id.
And then
And Id says, like, I don't want to do anything.
Alright, the priest chooses to not do anything, so the priest just simply takes a seat at the campsite. And by fair tones, he did save you from a fight. So I guess he should rest.
I'm not gonna complain.
Alright, Ruby.
Oh, and as the pig is cooking, I give him a look that I have.
What is going on here? Why are we roboting here?
I'm understanding everyone perfectly.
Yeah.
Or
Are you streaming?
I'm not streaming other than what I'm supposed to be streaming right now.
Oh,
Maybe it's your internet all around?
Maybe restart the router might help a bit.
I blame Comcast.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Alright.
The oldest trick in the book.
put up the intermission card.
No, I think
Hello,
I solved it. I think I solved it. Alright.